This is Jeff with Eternity Shore, and I think this is a good day. I think. So my mechanic came and replaced the power steering ram on the starboard side that had been leaking for the last month and a half. For a while we didn't have a port side engine because of an intake hose. In the beginning of August, on our way back from that trip where we went and saw the cruise ships, got back and realized the power steering fluid was leaking all over the place on the starboard side, and we thought it was the power steering oil cooler. So I had Joe replace that, and it wasn't the oil cooler. It was the power steering ram, which is a $900 part. And Joe came yesterday and did it, and so I need to take it out for a test run. I don't know if I'll go now. It is September 23rd, and it is about 4 p.m. and I just got to the boat, so I don't know. So let's start the engine. I'm gonna move the steering wheel around for a little bit. We could place another pad underneath there, just make sure there's no leaking. Kind of scared to do that. Maybe there'll be like after leaking, or I don't know. Hopefully there's no leak at all. I crawled down there and I did not see any leaks. Just sitting at the dock, put both engines on, turn the wheel a couple times. So I'll have to take it for a spin. I'll check the weather and see if I'm going to do that today or tomorrow morning. Alright, this is testing day. It's super calm out there. Right now, I would say I'm just at idle speed, but the helm is not that easy to move. I mean, it's obviously not power steering. Maybe it just has to warm up a little bit, I don't know. It feels pretty stiff at the moment. I should look up to see if that's going to be expected or not, but definitely feels stiff to me. Okay, apparently it's fairly normal for it to be stiff. So you work it out a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it up on plane. It's really foggy today, as you'll see from the GoPro up front here. But I'm gonna do another circle. Truth. Get that GoPro on there. Looked like one of the engines is overheating. What in the world? Yeah, there was a lot of steam coming out. I don't know which engine. Couldn't tell if it was overheating or not. I'm gonna leave the hatch open and try again. I need to go and get my temperature gauge and check the temperature of the engines. Okay, the engine temps seem normal, so let's try this again. Can't catch a break. But when I tried to get up on plane, steam, and measuring at the manifolds 175, and I think for raw water cooled, which is what we have, 160 is probably the max. So I mean, it's late September. I know season's kind of over anyway, but I wanted one more trip or something. But you got to remember, it's been a month and a half since we were up on plane with both engines. The last time we were up on plane with both engines was the cruise ship video, which was August 10th. It is September 24th. The last time we were on plane was August 10th. So that's like 6 weeks. I began the year saying it might be time to do manifolds and risers. So maybe we're gonna end the year saying it might be time to do manifolds and risers. Yeah, I'll check the impellers, but I just put my hand on both of the impeller housings and they're both cold. So I think there's probably, I don't think it's the impeller. Oh, I could take a look at it. I don't want to take a look at it. Years ago, somebody said, ignorance is not bliss, it's ignorance. And I think that's true. But can I live in denial for a little bit? Because this is bad. Every time I get one thing fixed, something else breaks. Not a happy camper. At least it'll be easy docking. There's like no wind. It's completely dead out here.